everyone, quick short video unboxing Bose 700s. Arrived today. Today, July the 1st, is in fact the date of release, so I'm pretty excited to have or be one of the first people to actually open one of these up and try it. I'm a headphone fanatic. I have the Bose and Wilkin PXs, which are my favorite headphones at the moment, and also I've had the QC35s, the Sony 1000 MX3s as well. So I've got a good range of experience when it comes to headphones, not to the extreme of some of the reviewers out there perhaps, but as an everyday commuter, air traveler, hopefully I'm well placed to give you some advice in terms of why you'd pick this particular one. This is not paid by Bose, by the way. This is bought for my own funds. Very excited about getting into it, and hopefully you'll enjoy this. So let's get into it. So let's have a look. No easy way of doing that. Right. Here we go. So this is delivered straight direct from Bose. You get it in a nice Bose box. It's got a little bit of tape on the back, plastic covering. Surprised they didn't have any kind of like bubble wrap or anything in there either, because you're probably going to get damage on the box. The box looks like it's made of sustainable cardboard, which is pretty cool. There we go. So I got the silver edition. Why? Because I've got these in black already. It's always good to try something a little bit different. And we've got a very Apple way of opening up a box here. So it's a bit of tape that you pull back. And there we go. Got a really big case, like really big. Probably the biggest one I've ever seen from an ANC device. It's very nice though, like a leather hardback, zip all the way around. There we go. We're talking about sleek modern design, right? I mean, I wouldn't feel too ashamed about wearing those. And it's got a nice little instruction set there in terms of how you get quick started. So what it's saying there is download the Bose Music app, which I don't have. Press a button, which is the Bose sign, and then that'll enable you to play with the controls. So that's it. In terms of anything else, you've got a manual, which helps you get started. And what else have we got? Have another little compartment which has 3.5 USB-C charger. One thing not in here, which I'm surprised about, is the airplane connection, which you have for some of the older jets. So I'll probably have to purchase one of those. And you only get into one of those planes, and it has the 2 points, and it's you've got to like get it in just slightly and not all the way in, otherwise you don't get stereo. That's quite frustrating, so I'll probably have to buy one of those. But in terms of the actual headset, I mean, these are pretty stunning. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't feel like too much of an idiot. The way that the headset is adjusted is through this. There's a little bit of give as well. It's a little bit, it's supposed to be like that. So there's a little bit of give as you put them on your head. It pivots slightly. I thought it was broken. And they come in like that. Wow, she's already talking to me. She's saying to start setup, download the Bose Music app, and she's ready to connect. So let's do that quickly. Yeah, definitely a Bose signature sound to these. I'd say there are definitely a few steps beyond the QC35s. The driver upgrades are fantastic, really tight sound, great range of frequency. It's got that kind of studio vibe to it, like you're in the studio with the artist, but you're not right next to them, listening to the air move between the fingers of the guitar as you would with like these PXs, which I think are just a step above. And then I guess the MX3s, the Sonys, are a little bit more kind of ambient. You kind of feel like you're part of the crowd. So these are like in the studio, and this is kind of like you're right next to the artist. So it's completely based on what you like. I think these would be a great balance between, you know, big stadium type sound and, you know, the intricate detail of an orchestra. Kind of a midway between the MX3s and the PXs. The noise cancelling is phenomenal, by the way. It's fantastic. Yeah. Great. So I'm listening to Tidal Hi-Fi at the moment through the Bluetooth connection, obviously, and it's no dropouts, very clear. Yeah, it's a 4 out of 5, I think, for the sound quality, maybe 4.5. In terms of comfort, I mean, it's a lot lighter than the PXs, less metal in the design, but still has this metal bar for the headrest, which is new. But very comfortable on the memory foam, this Bose signature memory foam. Yeah, this is the first initial play test. I want to test out the AR functionality when I get outside, so watch out for a follow-up video that kind of describes that a little bit more. But I'm very excited to use this and run it in. I guess a few more hours of play will really get more out of the drivers as well. So thumbs up.